I wrote one of my dreams down a few nights ago. I was like, maybe I'll tell chat this one day. Dream story? Alright, at the next break, I wrote down on my iPad. At the next break, I'll get it and I'll just read you word for word what it was, and I'll try to describe what happened. That means you have to stick around for the next break, which is in about 55 minutes. So you want that? You have to stick around. 55-minute wait for a toilet dream. I don't think a toilet is in the dream. I remember being kind of funny, though. Or at least thinking that you guys would think it was funny. There was something about it that made me go, oh yeah, they're definitely gonna think that's funny. What's your idea of an average chatter? I see all of you as the little peepo guy. That doesn't matter. That's just what I see. That's plus 7 seconds to the timer whenever you open the door. That one cost the... Maybe I shouldn't do that yet. I'm back. And I also have the dream. Now I know why it was specifically what you guys would be interested in this. Because it was a stream dream. It was a dream about a stream that was happening and a stream that was going to happen. I think you'll like it. I'll go. Okay, here we go. So, the notes are all over the place, but I'm going to try to kind of slowly read and piece the story together. I remember it a little bit, but it's vague. I did write most of it down. So I apparently was doing a charity stream. I kind of, you know, dream logic, how it just kind of starts and you're just implanted, you spawned into a certain spot. I was in the middle of a charity stream, or like I was about to start a charity stream. Okay. So apparently I was showering. I was in the shower, but like not on stream. I took like a BRB to go take a shower before the stream. So like, the stream was live with a BRB screen like this. This is when I'm just telling you, this is how I spawned into the world. Stream was live, BRB screen. I was about to start a charity stream, but I was like, oh, I got to take a shower. So I went to go take a shower. And I was showering, and then somebody came to the door. I was like, what the fuck? Well, somebody's at the door. Doorbell rings, okay? Oh my God, I gotta get out of the shower. I'm currently streaming right now, too. I'm not, like, ready for this. So I turn the shower off, I get out of the shower, and I'm, like, naked. And I need to find clothes, and there's somebody at the door. And this person had to do with the stream. I was apparently gonna stream with this person. They looked like a firefighter. I don't know why they were, but it becomes pretty clear why they were. So I was going to do some charity stream, I guess. This guy was outside for like 10 minutes. I was running around looking for clothes. Fuck, dude. My hair's so wet. I can't. Guy's just like kind of pacing around outside. And it's like, fuck, dude, I can't, like, the stream is still live. I have to like tell the stream is going to be like 10 minutes. I got to go tell this guy it's going to be a few minutes. Like, hey, dude, I'm like kind of showering. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I don't know. How am I going to communicate this? So eventually, I finally get to the door. So I get clothes on, get to the door. What the fuck is this? He said, oh, don't worry about it. He thought it was because I had an allergy monitor? What does that mean? Like, I'm allergic to something and like it's okay because I have an allergy. And like that's why it took me so long, because I was like having like an allergic reaction to something. I have no idea. Wait, because okay. So anyways, he comes in. All right, come on in. And what followed this guy was 20 plus high school kids. I was like, oh, what is going on? What do you mean? Why are there 20 high school kids here? I was like, what the fuck's going on? The guy starts explaining the process. It's a system where they count down and all the kids just run amok in your house and smash and break everything and swipe a bunch of stuff. It's a core concept of the company. I was like, We are not. How do I say I'm not doing this? Right? Like right now, there's people that showed up at my place of residence, ready to do a core concept of this, which is part of some kind of a big charity stream. I'm thinking, I'm a streamer. I'm streaming right now. You guys are gonna. You can't just take my shit. Like you're gonna smash up my. I'm live right now. You're gonna smash my computer up. You're gonna. That's all I could think about was they're gonna take the computer. They're gonna smash up my whole house. So I said, trying to downplay everything. Hey, I don't know if we're gonna do that. Realizing how much work it was to coordinate this many people was giving me anxiety. I said, is there anything else we could do? He said, no, not really, looking incredibly disappointed. All of the kids started getting really disappointed. So I started contemplating just spending like thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars to send them all on a field trip to do something different. I didn't care how much money it was going to cost. I did not want to be the bad guy of my stream, of my dream. So I was like thinking, can I just drop like, maybe I can drop like 30 grand and send them all to Six Flags or something. Or like, what movie's out right now? Finally, they all start piling into a car. No deal is made. And I look like a total fucking out of touch asshole. The whole time the stream is on BRB. Where is he? Oh my God, did he fall in? I can't believe this. So I had to get in front of this. I had to sit down and tell everybody what happened, like what I'm doing right now, as if it was real. And that's when I woke up. I was sitting there going, I got to get in front of this. Because like all these high school kids that were about to like smash up my house and like break a bunch of shit, they're all going to probably go on social media and be like, dude, this guy's a fucking, what a dweeb. What an absolute tool this guy is. He signs up to do this whole thing, this whole like charity thing. And it's like, yeah, we smashed it. That's the whole point. I thought he knew this. But then again, how do you even make that seem like okay? Because they had baseball bats, they had bats, they had all kinds of weapons. Wait, you're on a BRB now? Yeah, yeah. They were absolutely. They were totally geared out. And I don't know why the guy was in a firefighter. I feel like he was in a firefighter costume because it was about to get like dangerous and stuff was gonna break, and he needed to be like in gear. Well, none of the high school kids were in gear. I mean, they had bats, but they were just wearing regular clothes. This guy was like prepared. It's not a costume. I'm just no, but like in my dream, he was in a costume. It's a uniform. Yes, it's a uniform, but in my dream, this guy was wearing. This guy was not a firefighter. It is a costume if you're putting it on, but you're not doing the job. This was the guy was wearing. He's not a firefighter. He was putting it on, I guess, to like protect himself from the kids smashing stuff. This guy was not a firefighter. What if he was? No, the dream had told me this guy was just a guy that was here. This was not a firefighter. I think this means you have to do this. What? No. All right.